Okay, we're live.
All right, now I'll start the questions off.
All right.
You guys won the game by 35-7. Did you expect it to be so easy?
Yeah, we did.
Why is that? I mean, why did you expect it to be so easy?
I think we knew our talent and what we could do. Obviously, they're a decent team, but I think we were just all around better than them.
Okay.
We were supposed to win.
Go.
Drew, I have a question for you.
All right.
How do you feel about retaining QB1 during the game?
Feel great. Back to where I'm supposed to be. So.
There you go. Good question.
Anyone else?
Jordan, I love your game and everything, but I'm wondering about the punt returns for -4 yards, and how you're gonna fix that next week.
It's funny you ask, because me and Drew were just talking about that in court. I think, honestly, I know I can play well. 2 rushes or 2 carries for -4 yards is terrible. But there's not really much I can say about that. I just didn't do well. Next week I'll focus on making more of an impact. Good questions.
Alright, so do you guys think y'all mentally prepared and physically prepared for the playoffs? Because y'all seem ready.
That's a great question.
I think y'all gonna do good. I know y'all gonna make it there.
I think so. The hype and the intensity is there, right? And it's a do or die situation. So,
So they scored a touchdown. You tell me what helped them do that.
Nick, you know.
on defense, so Ryan Drawn smacked somebody on the sideline, and then we got a penalty, and then they just got lucky with the screen back.
Two personal.
Oh, yeah, two.
On who?
It was on number 33, Lee May, and also our sideline.
Lee May, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Totally uncalled.
Hey, I noticed that Noah Blaze had a pick 6.
Yes, he did.
Did he do an end zone dance after that?
No, he definitely should have. It was a good interception. He should have done a touchdown dance, but he's conservative.
Okay, okay. That question over there.
You guys had 0 turnovers against Oak Hills. How are you going to keep the turnovers low?
Just protect the ball.
Honestly, that's all it is, protect the ball.
If we protect the ball, then offense does be productive stuff.
I honestly think when we limit our mistakes and turnovers and mishaps, I think we're a really good offense. It'll be hard to beat.
What are your guys' thoughts about the Oak Hills coach and 10 personal fouls or penalties or something like that?
Us as players, I mean, we really didn't know what was going on. I mean, there was one point where on extra points, we were just talking with the Oak Hills guys, just like, what's going on? Nobody knew what was going on, so, I mean, no one knows what he said, but, I mean, he did get multiple personal foul calls, so it was good that.
Add to what he said, I think his coach got wrapped up in just being emotional and in the game. You can tell that he cares, but I think he did it in the wrong way.
So as a team, what are y'all strengths and weaknesses and how are you going to fix y'all weaknesses?
I think the biggest weakness for us is just overcoming ourselves. I mean, I think we hold ourselves back with what we can actually accomplish. I mean, we make a lot of mistakes a lot of the time. And when we have very few mistakes, we're a really hard team to beat, I think.
And how we can prevent that is just putting more effort in our focus. I think we're a team that gets easily discouraged when something bad happens, and if we can limit that and overcome it, we'll be pretty damn good.
Nick Stevenson, you had 2 tackles solo and 1 assisted tackle. Were any of them close to a sack?
I just had, I don't know what the GMC does with their stats. They don't do them right.
Okay.
But, yeah, I didn't have too good a game. I was just getting people. So I only had to play just a few plays. But
Okay.
June said.
So obviously to make the playoffs, you guys got to win on Friday. So what are you guys doing to prepare for that game?
Correct. I guess you could say it that way too. I think honestly, well, we haven't really practiced this week yet, so we don't know what we can do, but it's plain and simple. It's do or die. So that's how I should practice. That's how our practices should look. That's how our coaches should, that's the attitude and mentality they should have too. So as long as we have that, then we're good. Correct.
I have a question for you. I know you struggle at the varsity level, but how can you get more than 2 tackles a game to help the team win?
I just had a bad game. Not a bad game.
If you guys win versus East on Friday, do you guys know like some possible like playoff opponents that you would face?
Yes.
As of right now, we're the 7th seed. So if everything stayed the way it was, like today, we'd be playing Fairfield at Fairfield.
Once again, which would be tough, but it's another situation where you either pull your pants up and get ready to go, or you bitch out and you lose.
Jordan, you had almost an 8-yard average per rush, and you had your longest rush was 40 yards. Was that the touchdown?
No, sir, it was not a touchdown.
Oh, okay.
It was off of a sweep,
Uh-huh.
came around the side and ran up the field. Should have scored, but I guess I'm not fast enough to do that. But the line was, our O-line played really well on Friday. I can say that they did a really good job, better than normal, which it showed because the whole entire team did well. And if we keep that up, I think once again we'll be pretty hard to beat. Just the fundamentals we gotta keep it. Okay. John.
Can you explain the 1% on the bounce by rules?
I think I'm not really on defense, so I can't really say that. But he was asking about the But I think our defense did a really good job of shutting them down and just playing their game. I think they played their game perfect, or nearly perfect, and they showed it. 1 for 6 is a terrible percentage for 4th downs.
We couldn't finish. By the time they got to 4th down, they didn't get off the field at that point.
You guys were 3 for 10 on 3rd down efficiency. Do you guys think you need to find a rhythm and pick up those first downs to be competitive in the playoffs?
I think so. I think we're a team that's based off of more big plays. I think when a team puts us in that situation to get a first down, it becomes difficult for us. So, I mean, it's definitely something we got to focus on. I think having him at quarterback, our low line doing well, no Blaze at running back, Davis Nyblad at receiver. I think we have all the weapons that we need to. We just got to put it together. We don't have a lot of time to do that, but that's a good question. Anything else?
How did you guys win by so much when they had the ball more than yours?
Opportunities. Taking advantage of opportunities is definitely what you got to do.
Big plays.
Yes, because it goes both ways. We had the ball a lot longer than Fairfield did when we played them, and as you can see, they just took advantage of their opportunities as opposed to us, and that's what we did on Friday. We gave them the ball, we gave them the chances, they didn't take advantage. You can see it on the scoreboard.
I noticed the place kicker was 5 for 5 on extra points. Is that kind of like reason for optimism going into the next week?
Of course it is. Earlier in the season, we
struggled.
We struggled with making field goals and just point after attempts, and I think all that comes along with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
If the kicker has confidence that he can score every drive, we'll give him a chance to kick it, make it, and he's young, so I mean, I think we'll be good. I'm really proud of him actually for going 5 for 5.
What's the whole situation with having a quarterback punt for you guys? Why don't you guys have an actual
That's a very good question that we do not know the answer to.
I think actually, know the Tilla scheme and all, but
Because sometimes they go
terrible. Yes.
pretty far, but like most of the times they go out about 20 yards.
Yeah, well, I think part of it is just because if we can keep our offense on the field, especially our kickers or our quarterbacks, it sets up for plays like black and gold, which are our fake punts and stuff. And if you have a kicker throwing a 10-yard pass, it's like, all right, come on now. As opposed to a quarterback who can get the ball 25 yards down the field and throw the ball. So I think that's the closest they can line. I'm not sure.
I mean, this one, it's not really a question, it's like, you know, like, it's something to say, but like, I've been seeing y'all games and them Wildcats working really well, so you should just hand it out to Jordan, you know, it's a touchdown,
I appreciate it. I don't know. I think teams are catching on to it now, to be honest with you. I mean, once you see 22 at quarterback, you're like,
They know it's
he's not throwing it. He's not throwing it. He's not handing it off to anyone. It's specifically going to him. I mean, I can't blame him. I can't really say that it hasn't been productive, but I think in order for it to continue to work, we're gonna have to open up some more things if we're willing to do it. Thank you.
So Nick, does you guys are playing East Friday, correct? Do they run? They still run the triple option? Like so, what's the like in the past? What have you guys used to stop that, or at least attempt to?
Everyone has their role on defense, so as long as everyone does their job on Friday, we should be good. Quarterback.
They should have a quarterback.
2 tackles.
Who are their key players offensively? East.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good running back.
Jack DeBozy.
Say again?
Jack DeBozy, the
Oh, okay.
running back. He's always on the news. He's always doing it.
So this Friday for you guys, it's either do or die. If they win, they're in. If you win, you're in.
This is our
okay. That's
playoff
a good game.
We start week 10 playoffs.
Okay.
That's
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So,
Nice.
go ahead.
Jordan, you had 171 total yards this game. Do you think that your team does better when you get the ball, or do you think it's just circumstance?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question. I think with the ball in my hands, I feel like I can make opportunities and make plays. And I feel like if I can make those exciting plays and those plays that we need to make, I feel like we all as a group can do better. Especially when Drew throws a pass to me or when he makes a good run and I'm there to cheer him up. I think we do a lot better when I'm doing well, which is very true, obviously, based on Friday. But I don't know. I think if I keep it up, we'll be pretty good. Good question.
Going on to that, I think when Jordan does good and other teams notice that, then it opens up more opportunities for the other players on the team. Because I mean, we're every position is dangerous, and yeah, when Jordan's doing good, then they focus on him, and then someone else is open. And
Which is very true.
yeah,
As you can tell. I mean, like, for example, this Friday, they had put the key on me later in the game, put a safety in a corner over me, and we had a really good touchdown by Davis Black. He scored. I think it was part of it because they thought the ball was going to me. We gave him an opportunity to do what he does. So.
Drew, with your 2 touchdown passes, would you say that your injury, you're back to 100% or
yeah,
90%?
I'd say 100%.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead, Todd.
Drew, you had 104 passes, so Friday, do you think you'll be able to pass that with the team and be able to get the dub?
I hope so. Hopefully I'll get the opportunity to play more. I mean, to be honest, I played the second half, and I played a lot of like tight end role. So, and if we get the chance to throw a lot, then I'll make the best of the opportunity and hit the receivers and go on from there.
You say currently you guys are 7th, or if you beat East, you'll be 7th?
If the playoffs were to start tomorrow, we had a 7th seed.
So if you guys beat East, will you go up or down?
East is the 8th seed, so
So
So just
then the name. Honestly, I think if we lose to them, we're out.
Are
wouldn't
there,
switch.
are there any other teams that lose that like you'll go?
It really just depends. I mean, because like most like Moeller and Elder are like 6-3, 5-4, like somewhere in that. So I mean, it depends on if they win or lose. I'm not sure how it really works, but Milford's in front of us at the 6, and they
I think the only way we could possibly get higher is if Mason would beat Fairfield. If Mason goes out and plays their game against Fairfield and they win, I think we move up at least a few seeds. Since we're sitting 7th, I think we move to 5 or 6 maybe, and not have to play a team with that caliber of skill.
So how does it feel playing with that game?
That's a good question. I've always really known.
What at the beginning of the season, Coach Attila said the sacrifices you need to take for your team or to make the team better. Which then he told me that this tight end position it would help the team. So I'm just doing what would help my team be better and just do what he says.
Mad respect for you because he made me play linebacker. That coach. Anyone else?
Any more questions? Spencer, you don't have a question?
What happened on like the play where like the Oak Hills guy got hit hard out of bounds and we got a flag on it?
Our sideline just got a penalty. We went crazy.
We were just really excited and maybe a little too excited.
I don't say that. I think once a player's mouthpiece gets knocked out and he has 5 seconds of air time, it's just like, you're gonna get hyped.
Yeah.
I mean, we were hyped. I mean, how often do you see a play like that? I mean, the kid's face mask probably broke. He probably felt it the next morning.
Who delivered the hit?
Ryan Duran, 59.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, killed it.
This is going back a couple weeks. Do you think, where would you guys be right now if you guys beat Mason?
Yeah.
We'd probably be where Mason is at the 3 seed.
Which would mean we'd play someone.
Milford's a 6, so they'd be
We'll probably do more,
at home.
which would be very nice. But you know, like there's nothing that we can really do about that. I think.
It's in the past, just gotta focus on the future.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good question. Anyone else? Going once?
Going twice.
Twice.
All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.